Hey everybody, welcome back. We're going to start doing grammar lessons twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so once again, like last time, you're going to need your green grammar book, a pencil, and maybe a highlighter. On the last lesson, we talked about the squares first. This time they have little circles. So if you will get your highlighter right now, this is lesson 35. We're going to talk about pronoun-verb agreement. If you'll remember last time we did the subject pronoun, this takes that a little step further. And I'm going to walk you through the top part again. And then just like last time, you'll do part A and B. And I'll go over those directions with you this time too, because I forgot to do that last time. Hopefully you all understood it, but I'm going to try and cover everything. So now, instead of the squares, if you'll look on the top part of your page, and it's page 160 in your book. It's a little bit different in mine. Page 160, and go to the first little circle, the blue circle. And I'm just going to read this to you, and we're going to just talk through it, okay? So when the subject pronoun is he, she, or it, you're going to add s or es to the verb. So I've gone ahead and I've written the examples that are in your book here. The first one says, he prepares the clay. So the verb was prepare. It already had an E at the end of it. So I underlined the S. So you'll see that in the example. It says he prepares. The next one, and if you'll remember, the subject pronouns in this case are he, she, and it. The next one is she pinches it into a pot. So pinch is the verb, and we added ES. So that's both examples there, okay? And the third one's a little different. It dries in the sun. And so I've written down here, remember to change the Y to an I before you add the ES. And if you look in my parentheses there, it shows you what I meant. So you might have to do some of that in the examples today. But that's the first part of our page. So I wanted you to see that, and I wanted to read through those together with you. Okay, and now I'm getting ready to talk to you about the second circle. Okay, so the second circle, if you have your highlighter and you want to highlight, you can. The second circle says, when the subject pronoun is I, we, you, or they, do not add s or es to the verb. So again, I've copied the examples out of your book. And just to touch on the subject pronouns here, it's I, we, you, and they. So I'm going to read the examples. The first one is I roll the clay. See, we just left the verb, roll. The second one, we stretch it out. Again, we just left it. You mold it into a vase. They carry it to the table. So that was pretty easy, right? Now, I'm going to have you go on in your book, and you're going to do practice A and B on page 160 and 161. I'm going to read the directions with you this time. I didn't do that last time, and I'm sorry. And just like last time, there'll be a video with the answers after you've done the work. So part A says, write the verb in, and it shows you these little things right there, the parentheses.
Yeah, the answers.
I know. So you're going to write the verb in the parentheses that correctly completes each sentence. So in part A, they actually give you choices. Number one, if you read the sentence, on the end, it has the verb in two different forms at the end, makes or make. This week, we blank pottery and art class. And you're going to pick the one that best completes the sentence. And again, just like all of our other lessons, if you're confused, you go up to this top part right here, which we just went over together, and you can read about the lesson, okay? And then that's part A. There'll be 10 of those. And then in part B, they give you the verb at the end of the sentence, and you'll need to take that verb and you'll decide if you add s or es to that or if you leave it alone. So you'll need to look at the subject pronoun and decide how to best complete it. Emily just walked up, and Mariella is filming this for me.
Come say hi.
Thank you. Okay, everybody, you can email me, text me with any questions. And I will have the next video on to go over the answers. Okay, have a great week. Goodbye.